As a military offensive by Russia and Ukraine enters day 13, these are the visuals that we are getting right now from Okhtyrka in Ukraine. That shows the aftermath of the shelling that was launched by the Russian troops. Now remember, this comes on day 13 when Russia has announced a humanitarian corridor in 5 cities of Ukraine, which will start from starting 12:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So yes, even as Russia has announced a temporary ceasefire, has enabled evacuation through a humanitarian corridor. That's the video that we have access that shows the aftermath of the shelling that has happened in Okhtyrka in Ukraine region. That shows the aftermath, the destruction, the extent, the massive destruction and the extent of damage that has happened after the shelling that happened in Okhtyrka. Crispino, who's standing by with all the latest updates. Crispino, what more can you tell us?
A look at the impact, the intense shelling here by the Russian forces in Okhtyrka. Now, Okhtyrka has seen much of the Russian shelling for the past 13 days because remember, more than 70 soldiers of Ukrainian army were killed here after it struck a military base in Okhtyrka. And right now we're looking at continuous pounding, continuous shelling by the Russian armed forces here in this particular region of Okhtyrka. You can see here the aftermath of Russian airstrikes in the Okhtyrka region. Here you can see burning fires. We can see burning buildings, residential houses, Russians firing indiscriminately here in Okhtyrka in this very region. Day 13 of the Russian offensive here in Okhtyrka region in Ukraine. We're getting you all the latest visuals here on the broadcast. Stay tuned.
And yes, Republic reporting the story from every angle. Our reporters...
As Moscow continues its bid to break into Ukraine's capital, the people are stepping up humanitarian efforts in Kyiv. Ukrainians in the country's capital set up a field kitchen in the city to provide warm food for the army, hospitals and civilians. The scent drifts well beyond the checkpoint near the road as men and women stir soup and porridge in the field kitchen. It grew from a small tent to a large camp operated by dozens of volunteers who want to contribute in fighting Russians. A woman identified only as Oksana, whose husband is fighting in the Ukrainian army, said the kitchen duty gives her a way to avoid the latest developments. While soldiers are protecting their country on the front line, those who come back for a break can refill their stocks of cans at the field kitchen set up by civilians. Agency report for Republic TV.